all about security, emergency response for all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the class of Emergency Response Training course. I am the main teacher of this course, Miss Yamming. As an important equipment in aircraft emergency evacuation, emergency slide is directly related to the safety of passengers and crew. Therefore, mastering the operation process and precautions is a professional skill that every steward must have. Next, let's take a look at the use of emergency slides. First of all, let's look at a case where an international flight had a sudden mechanical failure during landing and could not land according to regular procedures. Faced with this emergency, the crew quickly initiated emergency procedures and used emergency slides for emergency evacuation. Due to the well-trained crew members, the entire evacuation process was orderly and efficient, and all passengers and crew were safely evacuated finally, without any injuries. This case fully demonstrates the importance of mastering emergency slide use skills. Construction and type of emergency slide. Emergency slide is usually composed of slide body, gas filling device, fixing device and control system. The type of emergency slide varies depending on the model, but the basic principle of operation is similar. Pay attention to passenger boarding conditions, hand luggage and baggage placement, load restrictions. Passengers are strictly prohibited to carry balance vehicles and other walkers containing lithium batteries on board, except for electric wheelchairs that meet the application requirements. During the boarding period, after the passenger at the emergency exit seat arrives at his/her seat, the flight attendant responsible for emergency exit monitoring shall inform him/her that this seat is an emergency exit seat. Emphasize that under normal circumstances, do not touch the emergency exit handle, and show the exit seat instructions to the passenger. To assess whether the passenger is suitable for this seat, the specific introduction can be introduced to 2 or 3 passengers sitting in the same row, according to the actual situation, but must confirm whether they understand. Explain to passengers that this seat is the seat next to the emergency exit, and ask passengers to help monitor the emergency exit area throughout the process. Ask passengers to read the exit seat instructions carefully. Get the passenger's confirmation. In principle, the flight attendants are not allowed to leave the emergency exit before completing the passenger introduction and confirmation of all emergency exits. If they really need to leave temporarily during the monitoring period, they must ask the passengers sitting here to assist in monitoring. During the monitoring period, if any passenger requests for service, you can politely explain the reason for monitoring the emergency exit and provide service to passengers later, or ask other flight attendants to assist in providing service. Next, let's take a look at how to practice jumping on the slide. In emergency drills, the manual inflation handle is located on the right side of the top of the slide. The quick release handle is located under the cover cloth at the top of the slide. Let's learn the posture of passengers jumping on the slide. Normal people evacuate from the slide. You should raise your arms horizontally, hold your fist lightly, or cross your arms. Jump out of the cabin. The position of the arm does not change when it falls in the ladder. Legs and heels cling to the stair surface. The upper body slides upright to the bottom of the ladder. Get up and run away. Passengers with children, you should hold the child in your arms. Sit and slide off the plane. Children, the elderly and pregnant women should also sit and slide off the plane. But the posture on the step is the same as that of normal people. Disabled passengers, according to your own situation, evacuate by sliding or assisted by a helper. In today's lesson, we learned how to monitor emergency slides in everyday situations. In case of emergency, the emergency slide can be used quickly and accurately for emergency evacuation. I hope you can review the knowledge points after class, carry out simulation training in groups, apply the knowledge you have learned to practical work, and protect the lives of passengers and crew members. Okay, that's it for this class. I'm Ms. Yamming. See you next class.